Bitcoin dominance going up, again, just to reiterate, it doesn't necessarily guarantee Bitcoin's going to go up from here, right? So Bitcoin could drop 20%, alts could drop 40%, right? And then dominance still goes up. If you're someone that's interested in buying Bitcoin, you want to start to inch in at this level, and then you always leave room to add if it goes lower, if the dominance comes lower into that level.
Hello and welcome to Crypto Street, where we bring you the latest and most intriguing stories from the world of cryptocurrencies. In today's video, we'll be unraveling the secrets of Bitcoin's future. But before we jump into that, let's take a look at some recent developments in the cryptocurrency market. Long-term Bitcoin indicators suggest a slow but steady rise ahead. Bitcoin halvings have instigated significant bull runs, yet it's uncertain whether the 2024 event will follow this pattern given the increasingly complex market dynamics. Binance integrates the Bitcoin Lightning Network. Binance launches Arkham token sale, launch price to be 10x higher. Celsius sells $23.5 million of tokens days after the former CEO was arrested. Aave Companies upgrades Web3 social media with Lens Protocol v2. Aave deploys DAI stablecoin competitor on Ethereum, bridging the gap between Solana and Ethereum. Neon EVM debuts on Solana mainnet. The Sync Era launches Boojum, consumer-friendly Stark-based proof system. Decentralized finance sector consolidates as $44 billion. TVL fails to break $50 billion barrier. Nobel laureate Paul Krugman says, US dollar dominance won't last forever, but doubts Chinese yuan can replace USD. SEC disappointed with XRP ruling on retail investors. Chair Gensler hints at more crypto industry enforcement. Now, let's begin our enlightening discussion with Gareth Soloway.
Bitcoin dominance going up, again, just to reiterate, it doesn't necessarily guarantee Bitcoin's going to go up from here, right? So Bitcoin could drop 20%, alts could drop 40%, right? And then dominance still goes up in that situation. So just to be aware, and the only reason I bring this up too is if I just flip to my chart, is that there's been some, even though we're still technically stuck in a sideways consolidation, which is usually bullish for Bitcoin, I'm struggling with some factors here, right? So we keep on making these attempts and making even slightly higher highs, and then something's causing Bitcoin to kind of reverse super quickly. Like this candle right here technically fits a topping tail, and topping tail in technical analysis is a bearish indicator. Here we had this beautiful close. It was like the first close or the highest close we've seen. And the next day, Bitcoin fell right back down, negating that entire move up, which again is not confidence building. It's not a good signal for Bitcoin. And then we've just gone sideways. And you can see, actually, I put in a channel now. There's a pretty clear sideways upsloping channel that's kind of keeping price in this range. So I think just from my perspective is that you have to admit that this sideways chop after a move up is usually bullish, but it's not been an easy success breakout situation for Bitcoin. And I do wonder at some point if this thing can't break out, path of least resistance is to the downside. And I was curious your shorter term views on this, Ben.
Unlocking long-term potential, Bitcoin's price upside. Let's dive into this topic and then back again to Gareth Soloway. According to data from CryptoQuant and Glassnode, long-term Bitcoin investors may contribute to driving prices higher in the coming days or weeks. CryptoQuant's analysis of unspent transaction outputs, UTXOs, in the range of 1,000 to 10,000 BTC shows a gradual increase since December 2022, indicating a rise in long-term holding. This, combined with the firm prices of Bitcoin, suggests that 2022 may have marked a long-term bottom for the cryptocurrency. UTXOs provide insights into investor behavior, particularly that of large holders or whales. The upsurge in the 1,000 to 10,000 BTC UTXO value bands in 2023 mirrors a similar pattern seen in 2019, which preceded the significant price rally that took Bitcoin from $4,000 to a high of $61,500 in April 2021. It's worth noting that the rally was followed by a market crash in 2022. Additionally, Glassnode data reveals that the number of coins held in self-custody or lost wallets has reached a 5-year high of 7,781,224 BTC. These developments occur in the context of recent positive news for the crypto market, including Ripple's legal victory against the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, and the acceptance of spot Bitcoin exchange-traded fund (ETF) applications by regulators. Currently, Bitcoin is consolidating within the range of $30,200 and $30,400, showing a slight decline of 0.05% in the last 24 hours. The coin is trading at around $30,275, with an increasing 24-hour trading volume of $8.2 billion, up by 2.22%. However, it remains down by 4.83% from its recent peak of $31,814 on July 13th.
So just looking at that, and this is that trend line here, which is around 40, just under 49%, 48.5 is where I have my trend line. So there's definitely a possibility of that, and again, there's precedent to be set from other charts. The only thing that kind of gives you a range here, which is this 50% to 48.5%, is that if you look at the recent pullbacks, like for instance, here, right, you had a sideways consolidation and you never got back to that level, right? So, and in other situations, if you go back on charts, you kind of have the same situation. I'm looking back here. So here, right? So you had this pivot high breakout right here. You kind of kissed it there, but you didn't quite hit it. And then you consolidated before the next big move up in dominance. Here, though, you could argue, I mean, again, does this, I don't know, you know, it's tricky. It's one of those things where as a technician, I know that it could do either one. And so if you're someone that's interested in buying Bitcoin, you want to start to inch in at this level, and then you always leave room to add if it goes lower, if the dominance comes lower into that level. But I think the one thing I will say is that I would be very surprised if dominance broke back below the previous consolidation. That would be very unusual from a chart perspective, as well as from a Bitcoin historic perspective.
Aave, a leading decentralized finance (DeFi) lending protocol, has introduced GHO, a new stablecoin that is now available on the Ethereum network. Users of Aave's version 3, v3, can leverage the protocol to mint this stablecoin asset. GHO serves as an alternative to DAI, which is a stablecoin issued by MakerDAO. What sets GHO apart is that it is an algorithmic stablecoin backed by multiple crypto assets, including Ethereum, ETH. This approach aims to provide stability and mitigate risks associated with relying solely on one collateral asset. By utilizing various crypto assets, GHO seeks to maintain a stable value, making it an attractive option for users within the DeFi ecosystem. Additionally, Aave's Lens Protocol v2 upgrade brings new features to the platform. Users now have the ability to block one another on-chain, enhancing privacy and security. The upgrade also enables users to engage in more advanced and crypto-native actions within the Aave ecosystem. The launch of GHO and the Lens Protocol v2 upgrade demonstrate Aave's commitment to innovation and expanding its offerings within the DeFi space. These developments provide users with more options and capabilities, further advancing the decentralized finance ecosystem on the Ethereum network. That wraps up today's crypto news highlights. Stay tuned for more updates, insights, and analysis from the world of cryptocurrencies. Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more engaging content.